Well, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video here, if you feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck, you feel like you can't get ahead in that rat race of keeping up with your monthly bills, this video is going to be for you, and it's also going to be for me because I am going to be getting back into my 1 month ahead binder. Is this how you feel? Stay tuned. So you heard me, you seen the thumbnail, you seen the title of this video. So today I am going to be starting back up my 1 month ahead binder. So I had got ahead of my bills, and yes, I am going to be the first one to say, yeah, I got off track. It's easy with budgeting. Don't beat yourself up. Just first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. That's all I'm saying. All right. So before we hop into that, Pink Fam, if you are not already part of the family, guys, go ahead. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button because that also pushes this video out to other people who are probably looking for videos like this. And then also give it a like, and then I would love to see your comments and read your comments in the comment section below. All right, so let's get with it. So what does this mean for me? So basically setting up a 1 month ahead bills binder, pretty much it's the process of me or you, which I'm going to be doing today, of setting up a cash binder. Or if you don't want to deal with cash, don't feel like just because if you're doing budgeting or you're doing like a cash system, you have to use cash. I know that sounds crazy. You can do not a cash system, you can do cashless. And sometimes people do half cash, sometimes people do half cashless, and some people just do cashless altogether. So you can either use a checking account or you can use a savings or an HYSA account, which I use 𝗗𝗓𝗗𝗘. And I know a lot of you have been asking me about my 𝗗𝗓𝗗𝗘 savings account. I do have they gave out a referral link. I'm saying it's $100 that you can get for signing up. This is not sponsored or anything like that, because you know, guys, I'm always trying to find some ways to help you guys get some extra money, legit extra money. Okay. All right. So all of the information is down in the description box, and 𝗗𝗓𝗗𝗘 does let you have buckets so you can separate your money when you save it. So if you have different envelopes in your 1 month ahead bills binder, you can set up a bucket for, let's say, electricity, and just transfer that money there. You can set up a bucket for a WOTA bill, and then you can transfer your money to the WOTA bucket that you have there. Some of the ones that I'll probably do is like my mortgage, and because I don't want to have all of that money in here, and then because that's a big chunk, so I just pretty much just use prop money, which is pretty much like these. So these are just bills that replaces the $100, and then I just pretty much take the $100 out of here and just transfer that to my HYSA at 𝗗𝗓𝗗𝗗𝗘. Y'all, this is my million. And then 50 and 100. But with the mortgage, I just pretty much just transfer it while it's in the checking. I don't even bring it out, put it in here, because that's just doing too much for me. So it just makes sense to just transfer it. All right, so let me just tell you again, I do have some debt. So I know you're probably thinking, why not put that towards the debt? But the benefits of me doing this is me less stressing if something major happens. And so when I need to make like a mortgage payment, a car payment, which I don't have a car payment, but I'm just saying, just in general, car insurance, electricity, the WOTA bill, I will have like a cushion in this notebook, this cash binder, for kind of like an emergency funds of money to cover the event that I have going on. Like I need to pay the light bill, like, or the WOTA bill. So that's why it's good to have a cushion also. And then it's good to pay your debt too, because if I don't have the money, just say like if the electric bill is supposed to be $200 and I only have $100 and I can't come up with another $100, I'm going to pretty much pull out my Discover credit card, my Chase credit card. I am going to take that credit card and I am going to, you know, not swipe it, but I am going to go online and I'm going to type those numbers in and I'm going to pay it on that. So basically, I'm just getting back into that rat race of using my credit cards, when if I would have been building, you know, a 1 month ahead binder or a 1 month ahead HYA savings account where I can just, you know, go grab the money, I wouldn't have to swipe my credit card. So do you get me? Does that make sense? But I'm still paying on my credit cards, but I am taking some money and I am stashing it. I'm going to stash it in this, okay? So like I said, bills fluctuate. You never know what you might come, especially with the light bill. Sometimes this month I've seen where people said it's jumped up to $100 more than what they had from last year. Not last year, last month. And they're like, what the heck is going on? I can't, you know, and it's just, it's the unknown and you don't know what your bills are going to jump up to. So, and then like escrow for mortgages, like some people, their payment went up because they didn't have enough in their escrow, and you can't figure that out until you get the bill. So if you have money in like your mortgage or you have an escrow 1 month ahead envelope, or for the escrow I would do actually a sinking funds one. And then so if your escrow comes out and they say you have a shortage, girl, pull that money, or boy, pull that money out of your sinking funds envelope, pay it so that your payment will stay the same, which is crazy. Yeah, so it's like always the unknown. All right, so I'm gonna pretty much be going through, because I have mine's already set up, but I'm gonna go through to make sure I have everything pretty much good in here. And it should be, I just have my little notepad here just in case if I need to write something down. And I am going to grab my pen out of here. I'm trying to figure out which one should I, oh yeah, I'm just gonna use this one. This is my new favorite pen, y'all. It is a 0.5 mm. The thing about it is when I got these pens, y'all, I was like, why is this pen so light? You know, I was stereotyping like a mug because I was like, this thing is so light. But y'all, when this thing actually writes, I don't want to write on here because I'm just going to write my name. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? But it's light, but it writes good. So I was like, yay, yay. I was like, I'm down for it. All right, so let's go ahead. So what I did was I went to, I'm going to just use September. This is September last year, so I'm just going close. And I just remembered too, guys, that I know I started this book later last year. So September, I am going to have to start a new book because I still have September 2023 in here, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start a new book, but it's pretty much the same. So for my 1 month ahead binder, I'm gonna pretty much open it up. I do have a dashboard in here, and this is how I figured out all of my bills. So what I did was my bill that was for, it was like $55 roughly monthly, and this is when we first moved into the house, but because this did cover everything, I'm going to pretty much keep it the same way, because if I have a little bit more for a cushion, that's going to be even better for my 1 month ahead binder. You can, with bills, you can never not have enough. All right, so we have after school. So after school is going to be the same. They went up $5, but I don't have one in here, but I'm not sure. I might end up adding, let's see, I'm going to add this to my list here. So things to do, so add after school. I do have an envelope in Aiden's binder, I think, but I think add after school to 1 month ahead binder. Okay, so I think that's, and that's what I say, like, go through it and look and see, because that just popped in my brain right then and there. All right, so, and then plus, like I said, it's $85. So if you go, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes it's 4 times, so that's 340, and sometimes it's 5 times. Yeah, so that's 425. So that would be a nice little chunk to save for. All right, so what I do is I just pretty much go through, I use my monthly bill tracker. I just pull one out. It's not one that's more recent, but I just do, like, here mortgage is $17.41, And let's go, since we have the WOTA bill already, let's go ahead and let's play with this one here. So for the WOTA bill, which is $41.82, but I have it, what I did was I rounded it up to $55. So I did a monthly total. So if I get paid twice a month, which is mostly twice a month, so I did $55, so I divided that by half. So $55 divided by 2. So that gave me $27.50. I'm not going to keep change in here. So that gave me, so I just rounded it up to $28. So that's where I got the $28. Now, if I got paid 3 times a month, and I wanted to split it up, so all I did was did $55 divided by the 3, and that's where I got the $18.33. And remember I told you I divided that by the 3 and thirds, and then I just rounded it up and I got $20. And so that's how I got that amount. Now, if I get paid every single week of the month, I just pretty much do the $55 divided by the 4 times in a month. Sometimes it may be 5, but I just kept it at 4, and I just rounded it, and I put $13.75, and I don't know why I did $13.75. So this pretty much would be $14. So if I was doing the 4 times got paid, I would actually round that up. I don't know why. And I did it here too, $3.75. What in the world, Tina? Yeah, extra 25 cents. What in the world? So that's how I would that's how I got that. So that's why it's important to write down your bills like every month, like a sheet you can do for a yearly bill tracker. But the thing about that is I was thinking about putting a yearly bill tracker in this budget planner, but I thought about my bills change every single month. Something in my bill setup is going to change. Like the WOTA bill is never the same. My AEP is definitely never the same. Xfinity is the same, but when you go off of that promotion, you know that the bill is going to change. My credit cards are never the same, the bill, because of when it goes down, the interest rate for what is still owed on the card, that goes down. And like for my mortgage, we had a extra in escrow actually, so the mortgage payment went down. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I like to have a monthly bill tracker every month. I know it sounds like it's just doing too much every month, but yeah, but when I go back, I see that I have different like here I have like different amounts for different things. So that's you got AEP here is 132. You got that is for October, and you got AEP here, which is 128. So I like to see how much each one of my bills are going to be every month. So this here is just like an estimate, but I would rather have, if my electric bill is 128, I would rather have 132 saved. Or even if my electric bill was 145, I would rather have 132 saved than 0 at all. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so this right here and the envelopes that I have that I've done for mine. So once you pretty much got like all of your bills down and you want to figure out to yourself, hey, which bills do I want to save that I want to get ahead? So like my Netflix is kind of iffy because it's automatically, I know people were saying to do a gift card and you could pay it for a certain amount of months. And then, because I couldn't find any way to actually advance the payments to pay it extra. So the envelopes that I have is my WOTA bill. And like I said, 55 is, I got 55 that's due monthly. The electric bill, which is $132, which is due monthly. And I might have to bump this up. So I might have to do me a whole nother card though, because the electric bill has went up. I don't know about y'all, but has y'all's electric bill gone up? I mean, it's like in the 2s now, which is crazy. All right, so my alarm system, I'm gonna put this like this so it won't be a glare. So the alarm system is $41, and now it's like $40.35. So the 41 is good. Insurance is still the same. No. Insurance have went up to like $190, but like I said, I'm going to make another card. So I'm going to write this insurance. I think it's $190, and then we're going to do electric, because I'm going to make me another dashboard. It's like $260 now. Ain't that crazy? All right, so car insurance was different. All right, so for credit cards, I just put all of that in a lump sum. And so this all came, if I remember correctly, this came to $319, I think. So we have, oh, look, this has to be up. I'm going to update this because I need to remove grands, because remember I paid my grands is finished. See, y'all, this is why we go back and we check. So grands is finished, so I need to remove that. All right, perfect. All right, so mortgage, this I am going to be, just like I said, using just prop money for that. So that will be what's in there. So if you see this funny money in there, that is what's in there. What else do we have? We got mortgage, we got that. All right, internet is still the $75, which is good. And then I have my Netflix, which is $15.49. So yeah, so that's how you can set up a 1 month bills binder. And you can just get like a sheet of paper, a notebook paper or something like that, and you can just write down your things, because you don't even have to have like a fancy budget book, or you don't have to have like anything fancy. The important part of it is just getting the numbers down, being honest with yourself, and you know what I'm saying, and just trying to stick with it as much as you can. All right, guys, so let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thank you guys so much for chilling with me. We just did this quick video. I just needed to go over to see what I needed to fix in my binder, and I do have some notes that I do need to fix: my insurance one, electric, and then my grands one. So all right, guys, and until next time, peace.